So why does the apocalypse look like relief? 100's spends its entire first act asking you to sit with that contradiction. Today I want to actually answer it. Before a single zombie shows up on screen, the show has already spent its opening minutes building a horror story. Not a supernatural one, a completely mundane one. Akira works himself into the ground for a company that treats him as disposable. He's lost his friend group to drifting schedules and burnout. His fiancée leaves him for his own best friend, and he barely has the energy left to react. Watch how this section is actually shot. It's desaturated, cramped, boxed in, tight interior framing, dull grays and browns. Compare that to the color and openness of literally every scene after the outbreak. The show is telling you, visually, which part of Akira's life is the genre piece. His job is filmed with more dread than the zombies are. There's a moment where Akira essentially totals up what his job has cost him, not in money, but in years. That's the thesis statement dropped early, almost as a throwaway line. The show wants you to clock it and then forget it, so it can spend the rest of the runtime proving it. Here's the actual mechanism the show is working with, and it's subtler than zombies bad, freedom good. The outbreak doesn't give Akira a new desire. He already wanted out. What the outbreak removes is consequence. Rent doesn't matter if the economy's gone. A resignation doesn't matter if there's no one left to hand it to. Which is why the bucket list itself is such a sharp piece of writing. Nothing on that list required a zombie apocalypse. He could have traveled, reconnected with old friends, tried all of it at any point in his old life. The apocalypse didn't unlock new options. It deleted the excuse he was using to avoid the options that were already there. This is basically a heightened version of something a lot of people recognize. Fantasizing about quitting a job but staying because of the illusion of security. 100's trick is structural. It deletes the concept of security from the world entirely, and once security is gone as an idea, the obligation that was propping up Akira's old life evaporates with it. And this is exactly why Kencho matters as a character, not just a sidekick. He goes through the identical trigger event, same outbreak, same collapse of society, and reacts in the opposite direction. He can't let go. He clings to structure, to rules, to the shape of the world that used to exist. The show uses him to prove a point. The zombies don't manufacture freedom. They just reveal who was already carrying the desire for it. Here's where I think a lot of casual takes on this show undersell it. It's easy to read 100 as corporate job bad, no job good. But that's not actually what the story rewards Akira with. His new life on the road is arguably harder than his old one. He's constantly in danger. He's improvising survival with no safety net. What's different isn't the difficulty, it's who he's doing the difficulty with. His old co-workers were transactional, relationships that existed because a paycheck required them to. The people around him now chose to be there, and more importantly, they actually see him. The show keeps circling back to small moments of being witnessed. Someone noticing Akira's effort, his humor, his fear, in a way his old office never once did. That's the real engine under the bucket list format. Every item he checks off matters less for what it is, and more for who's standing next to him when he does it. So back to the question we opened with. Why does Akira look happier surrounded by zombies than he ever did at his desk? Because the zombies didn't ruin his life. His life, before a single one of them showed up, was already the disaster. The outbreak didn't create the ruin, it just finally made it visible enough for him to walk away. If you've got a job that feels like this without the zombies, that's worth sitting with too. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe for more anime, film, and storytelling analysis. Drop a comment with your thoughts. What's one thing you'd put on your own bucket list? Hit the bell so you never miss an upload. See you in the next one.